Welcome to another episode of KiddNation Extra, everybody, where we stay after the show, after we clocked out,
It's kind of like detention.
and work for free.
No, that makes it a punishment.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like extra credit.
Did you ever get detention?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
You did?
Once,
I
think.
invented
Maybe-
detention.
Maybe once or twice.
Oh, what did
Sure,
you do?
I loved it. I got my homework done.
Yeah? You got detention, Kelly?
Yeah, I don't remember why. It was probably for like being late or something.
Yeah. I never got detention.
I
Really?
did.
I never got it. I got in trouble here and there at school, but I never had detention or had to stay after school.
I think one time I did something I wasn't supposed to do in detention, and I got double detention.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, that's when you're not supposed to do anything bad.
Right.
When you're being punished.
I got in-school suspension one time.
For what?
It was 5th grade, and we were playing a game called butt grab or something like that.
Can't do that.
So apparently the girls were playing too, and so then
Well, yeah.
so that got us in trouble. So we all got in-school suspension.
Oh,
My mom was
boy.
not happy.
Yeah, but that's better than out-of-school suspension, because out-of-school suspension is like holiday.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, you're suspended. I know you don't want to come to school. You ditched school, so you're suspended for 4 more days. I'm
Exact-
like, sweet.
that's the worst thing you could give kids that are getting in trouble is out-of-school suspension, because that's exactly what they want.
Mission accomplished. Plus, that's punishing the parents because they got to figure out what to do with
That's
the kids for 3 or 4
exactly
more days.
right. But I think that's part of it too, to get the parents to intervene.
Right.
Maybe.
And then they also had. Did you guys have Saturday school at your school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was even worse. You had to go to school on a Saturday.
Gosh,
that's
it's like
bad.
working on a Saturday. It sucked.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we had to do that sometimes. Well, we're having a good day today, even
Yep.
though Kelly tried to kill some dreams.
She was, but you know what? Every once in a while, you need somebody to let
Real.
you know. Yeah,
Still a little realism.
Yeah, you need
Right.
somebody to keep it real. It's okay to dream as long as you have real expectations of what could possibly not happen.
My favorite is talking to young girls who want to be famous. Well, what do you want to do? I want to be a singer. Well, what are you doing? Are you singing in church? No.
No.
Are you taking voice lessons? No.
No.
Are you
to do that. Ain't got no time for that.
No, they just want to be famous. They want to be singers
Yeah.
like the girls they see on YouTube or whatever,
Yeah.
but they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
They have a dream.
They do.
Yeah. If you have a dream, work towards the dream
Oh,
so that it could potentially happen.
So you mean dream it, then do some work?
right.
Yes.
Right.
But that doesn't always mean it's going to come true either.
Because I'll tell you
There's
this.
so many people that move out to Hollywood thinking I'm going to be an actor or something. They end up waiting tables or whatever
Yeah.
for
Good luck
decades.
too, and hard work for
It's
sure.
hard
Yeah.
and timing and
Timing,
All kinds
luck,
of stuff.
but a lot of hard work. Because I know
Yeah.
when I was an intern, when I started my radio career, there was this one dude who was good looking. He had a cool voice. He was funny, charismatic.
Yeah.
And I looked at this guy and I'm like, oh, this is what a radio personality is going to, like when they start out, this is what they look like.
Right.
I thought this guy was going to be it. I thought he was the future Ryan Seacrest in my eyes. And he just, as soon as that workload started being dropped on us as interns, he just completely was like, yo, I got to work.
Yeah.
I got to
Yeah, I
come
just
here on
wanna
the
be a star.
weekends. I got to work overnight shifts. And he dropped it.
Yeah.
And so he never made it in radio because he just didn't want to put in the work.
Work hard beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Yes. And speaking of people with no talent on Instagram and stuff, Lil Tay,
Uh-oh.
we've talked about her in the past.
Yeah.
Apparently she's not as rich as we think.
No.
Little Tay just got a little money?
No, I think her mom got in trouble because her mom used her boss's Mercedes in one of the videos.
well, it was more than just that. Wasn't the mom a realtor or something?
Yep.
And
Yep.
they didn't think that the image that she was promoting for her child was good for the company's reputation. And then they found out all this other
Yeah.
stuff too.
So Lil Tay is definitely not the youngest flexer in the game.
Oh.
She's the youngest poser in the game.
Is that still going to
faker.
Catch Me Outside? Catch Me Outside is still probably...
Well, Catch Me Outside girl at least keeps it real, and she earned her own money. She didn't act like she was rich. She was just
Yeah.
always a
Right.
brat.
Truly disrespectful.
She is just,
Yeah.
for real,
Yeah, you're right.
disrespectful. This Lil Tay girl was acting like she was a billionaire, and she said she's the youngest billionaire in the world.
See,
and
that's the thing.
flexer and,
People appreciate when, well, they not necessarily even appreciate it, but as long as it's authentic.
Yeah.
You know, the Cash Me Outside girl, Danielle, she's just a rude, horrible kid. If you found out she went home and she was actually an actress and this was a character that
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
been,
yeah.
you know, an art form, then it'd be different.
Right.
So this little girl faking she has money, she could have just been a brat. You don't have to fake all that other stuff.
no.
But don't all rappers fake like they have big money? when
They
it
do,
started?
but then you get busted, and it just takes away from it.
Yeah, she lost all street cred apparently.
Yeah.
And her mom lost her job.
Ooh.
So, and she's not even in Beverly Hills. She's in Vancouver.
Uh,
And her-
Vancouver.
yeah, they're in Canada. They're not even in the U.S. Not Beverly Hills. She's not the youngest flexer. She might not even be 9 years old. she might
Where
be
do
like,
the lies
yeah,
end?
where do these lies end? So mad. Actually, I'm kind of happy that I found this out because I was actually upset that she was that rich and her parents let her act
it's
that way.
just a bet. Or
Yeah.
just a bit.
It's just a bit. And probably a bet. It started as a bet, probably.
Right.
Hey, let's do the question of the day.
okay.
Simon wrote us. By the way, if you want to be the question of the day, just drop it in the comment section wherever it is. We have learned that it
It's
It's
varies.
somewhere.
It moves around.
It moves around, but
Yeah.
you know where it is. You probably looked at it as soon as I said it. You were like, hey, there it is. Simon wrote us and said, what was it like to hang out with Katy Perry back in 2008 before she was famous?
Oh man, that's going way
I
back.
can't speak to that. That was all y'all.
Kelly and I got to hang out with her at the club.
10 years ago.
She was dating Travie McCoy from a band called Gym Class Heroes.
Yep.
I was actually thinking about him the other day because I really like him as a
Travie?
rapper. Yeah, Travie. Like
He's
what?
good. He's a good guy.
But yeah, he was.
He was a bit of a mess back then. I don't know what his state is
Yeah,
then.
we didn't talk to him in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Katy Perry, as far as in the studio, because I didn't go hang out at the club, but in here she was really, really, really nice. I remember that
she's
vividly.
You know how goofy she looks and sounds and acts on
Just about
American
the
Idol?
same.
That's how she was back then.
I just
Yeah.
remember how big her eyes are. Her eyes are so big
Yeah.
and beautiful. And then she was the first celebrity to ever hold Emma Kelly.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, Emma Kelly was up here toddling around.
Yeah, that's
and
a fun fact.
I've got a picture of Katy Perry holding Emma Kelly.
Yeah, she was down to earth. She danced around.
Very
We're in the
nice.
same area as
Yeah.
her. Then
She was so excited because she just, got a little play with I Kissed a Girl. She was on that tour,
the Vans Warped Tour.
Vans Warped Tour.
That's how she met Travie.
Yeah.
And I remember Travie and her were making out on a chair for about an hour and a half.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, they were going at it, making out, just in the middle of the
Young
club.
Love, Al.
Just, hey, where's Travie? Oh yeah, just look for the girl
The
making
chair.
out. There
He's
they
over
are
there in
right
the chair.
But she was really cool
Yeah, that's cool.
before she was famous, and I'm sure she's still.
I bet she's still just
She's
as cool
still just
now.
as cool. She seems like she hasn't really been phased too
She's
bad.
still just as quirky, it seems.
I found my. Oh, Jenna, you would like this. I'm going to bring it in. I found my picture when I met Rihanna. First time ever.
Yay, I want to see.
When she was 15.
Oh yeah, in Bahamas.
No. This was.
Oh, before you
This
said-
was in San Diego. She was 15 years old, and she was playing our summer concert, and what's that? Mary J. Blige was playing, and I remember I was on the side stage because I got to do the little radio thing.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, there was girls in front of me watching, and I was taller than them, so I was looking over them, and then all of a sudden the girl in front of me starts just dancing on me,
Yeah.
like backing it up, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm thinking it's one of her backup dancers about to jump out there, but she's kind of grinding on me a little bit, dancing, and I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, this is pretty cool. And then she turns around, and it's Rihanna,
Okay. Oh boy.
15-year-old Rihanna. So I was like, yo, no, stay over there.
15.
15-year-old.
No.
But I found that picture,
All right.
and I'm gonna bring it in tomorrow.
Oh, great.
I look like a complete goofball, and she looks beautiful, but it's still cool that I have that picture.
No, it's very cool.
That's one of my favorite.
I love that story.
That I danced with 15-year-old Rihanna.
I do.
I didn't know it was her. Who's been your favorite celebrity hangout?
Oh
Celebrity
boy.
hangout.
Yeah, so we've had a couple here and there.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I've met some that I'm impressed by. Like,
Yeah.
I love, because she's my favorite, so I loved that. But that was only a brief, minute of talking to her.
Rihanna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, someone I've hung out with, who have I hung out with?
Well, we've gotten to, and when we go to San Antonio all the time, we get to hang out with the guys that perform and go
Yeah.
to clubs.
I think Flow Rider was really, really cool.
Yeah, you got to hang out with Flo Rida in the gym once, didn't you?
I did, yeah. And before I had this job, I had a night at a music festival that I spent a night on the town in Chicago with someone that's in Mumford and Sons.
Yeah, that was
And
cool.
That was fun
Yeah.
because they weren't famous yet, and him and I just met at a show, a different concert, and then I just showed him around Chicago all
Yeah.
night. And then Mumford and Sons got really famous, and I was like, oh man,
yeah.
I should have capitalized
Should've stayed
on that.
friends with them.
He was just some little guy in a band at that moment.
Kelly, is yours Bon Jovi when you guys went to that club and the Undies?
No.
That's not your favorite celebrity hangout? What is it?
That was a good one. And he gave me the undies as a gift. Well, gave.
Gabe from Florida.
That night, the VIP with Katie.
Yeah. So was that night was your favorite celebrity hangout?
That was that and Bon Jovi. Those are my two favorite.
I saw Gabe was throwing away his plaques the other day in New York. His Cobra Starships. Yeah,
you got to clean out and downsize. Oh, and I also had a lot of fun. One night, I was in love with the Backstreet Boys. I just loved Howie D.
Yeah.
And they were, after their show, we knew where they were staying, and there was a bar called Cool River right down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And so my girlfriend and I went, and we hung out with Howie and AJ shooting pool. And they got up on stage. They just took over because there was a house band that night, and they started singing Brick House, and they pulled us up with them on stage. That was another fun night. We've gotten to do some pretty cool stuff.
We have.
What about you, Al?
Well, like I said, Flow Rider was pretty cool. Playing basketball with the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC behind one of the concert venues was actually pretty cool, too. It was back when Kid was alive. And Gavin DeGraw came to my bar. Well, this is one time that I was late to work. I picked Gavin DeGraw up in my car after his show. We went out drinking. I had to take Gavin DeGraw back. Gavin DeGraw, no, I think he may have even taken a cab back. Or I don't know what happened. I was late to work the next morning. I remember my clock going off, my alarm going off at like 8. The show starts at 6. I think you know. And I just said those profanity words that you
but
can't
the other
say.
words, yeah.
Yeah, and I was late to work that day, but that was fun.
That was a good time.
We had fun.
And one last one, the funny one we had. I'm not gonna say the band's name because it's probably embarrassing, but one of the bands got me to go to a gentleman's club with them.
Oh wow!
And we were there and we're just having drinks. And next thing you know, the lead singer of this band is singing their single to like a group of 3 dancers.
Oh.
Out loud, where everybody turned and was like, what is this guy doing? Singing his single in front of all these dancers in the middle of the club while
Did it
they're
work
trying to
on
dance. No, it didn't work on him.
They're like, honey, we've seen it all.
Look, you need to give me $1.
You got to get out of here, buddy. All right, Kid Nation. Well, we'll be back tomorrow. We got another trip to Florida to give away. We got first world problems. Am I missing anything else?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The guy from 13 Reasons Why?
Yeah, the guy from 13 Reasons Why. Thank you, Jen. I forgot about that. Very important one right there. Tony's going to be on the show.
Yep.
He plays Tony on the show.
Tony.
So join us tomorrow, Kid Nation. We'll see you then.